We are 1 month into the year of 2025 and I'm here to ask you, how many goals and or desires have you checked off your vision board so far this year? So many create vision boards and they set this standard at the beginning of the year, setting their goals, their desires.
You hear that, New York? I'm getting married this year!
And a month later or a couple months later, just completely forget about it. And then you tell yourself towards the end of the year or by the summer or by the fall,
I didn't achieve anything this year that was on my vision board.
Or I forgot what my desires were. So what happens is that people create their vision board, but then they haven't been actively checking up on those desires or goals to see if they have gotten closer to them and making sure that they're working on them consistently. And since people do forget to check up on those desires and goals, I'm here to give you that reminder. And that's why on this video, I will be breaking down the steps for you to actively be checking up on your vision board so you can check off those desires and goals. And this will help you achieve your dream life. That way in the next few months or by this summer, you're actually feeling pretty good about yourself when it comes to your vision board, your desires, and your goals. And here are the timestamps when it comes to creating your vision board. When you are ready to create your vision board, I will leave that right over here for you. I know that there is a lot of skepticism towards vision boards or dream boards or the law of attraction in itself, but I am here to tell you that I am living proof of the desires that I have put out there, like on vision boards, and have actually manifested. I've put things on my vision board that was like this, and then this is what I got. I put this on my vision board and then this is what I got. And here is another one of my desires that I wanted and put on my vision board and I got. I am living proof that it does work, and I am here to tell you about the 3 steps when it comes to getting these desires or goals manifested into reality. So the 3 steps are to ask, believe, and receive. So the asking clearly means that you are asking the universe or whatever higher power that it is that you believe in. We can stick to the universe, or you can think of God, your angels, your ancestors. You ask what your desire is to the universe through your vision board, or you can do scripting as well. So really think about what you want, and I want to remind you to really sit down and think about what it is that you want, not what your mom wants, not what your dad wants, not what your family would have wanted for you. This is about what you want, and it has nothing to do with comparing it with what this person wants or what that person wants, so that is what you're going to want too. No, it's what is it that you really want. We live in a society where people really don't know what they want, so I really want you to sit down with this question. Now, I do want to note that it is okay for your desires and goals to change over time. It's fine because you are changing, you are evolving, so it is okay for your goals or desires to change as well. Where at one point maybe you wanted to be a corporate girly, but now you don't want to. You want to start your own thing. You want to do your own thing. There are things that I desired that at one point when I was in my early 20s, I desired that thing. I got the thing, but then eventually over time, it was something that I no longer wanted and it was not aligned. The next is to believe, which is a hit or miss with many people when it comes to creating their vision board. So what many people do is that they write down all of these things or they cut out pictures of what it is that they desire, but then they don't believe that for themselves. For example, they say, I want this romantic man, I want him to be this, that, all of these things, but then you are contradicting yourself when you are listening to or you're telling all of your girlfriend you're going against the grain by saying these things, and you're having it on your vision board that you want to have this dream partner or dream relationship or your dream husband. Or another thing saying that this will never happen for me, or how is this going to happen for me? I want to have an X amount of money in my bank account, but how is it going to happen? I need to know now. Asking the how really means that you don't believe that this desire can come forth for you. If you really believe, you will not worry about how it will come forth for you, because that will unfold within itself. So you're not going to be out looking for it. You're not worried about every single detail about how it is going to happen. This is the universe's job, not yours. The 3rd step is my favorite step, which is to receive and be appreciative for what you currently have. Create your vision board, and it doesn't have to be picture perfect. Just create it and get started. Don't let it be the reason that you do not start this vision board because you want to make it perfect, because the color and the pictures have to look a certain way, or it has to be a certain color way, or the colors don't match. So many want to wait until it looks aesthetically pleasing, or simply just waiting for the stars to align. Go for it. Get started. Do it on Canva. Go to Michael's and get a whiteboard and start printing out pictures, or go to your local shop where they print photographs and you can get those photographs printed that you will get on Pinterest or anything like that, and print them out and start putting them on your vision board, or create a digital vision board if you like as well. The first, the second, the third draft of your vision board does not have to be perfect. Just get started with it. That way you can start seeing clearly of what it is that you desire or goals that you have for the current year. Now, here are some common mistakes when it comes to creating your vision board. One is that having a negative emotion attached to your vision board. An example, you are putting that you want to get out of debt. So to switch that, you can say that you want to be financially independent. And the second one is manipulating others on your vision board. And what I mean by this is that maybe you are wanting your boyfriend or your friend to do something for you, and you have them on your vision board because you want them to do that thing for you. Just ask for the thing, but do not attach a photo of your boyfriend or whatever this person is on your vision board by manipulating them to do something for you. Just ask for the thing. And the third one is to put things on your vision board that are realistic for you, that are believable for you. So for example, I wanted to make 5 figures in my online jewelry business because I was already making close to the amount to that number that I was desiring. So it was believable for it to happen for me. And what I mean by this is, by putting something believable, is that if you put down on your vision board, I want $10 million, and you cannot comprehend actually containing even $1 million in your bank account, then how are you going to believe in having $10 million in your bank account? The other thing that happens is that people focus on what they don't want versus on what they do want. They say things like, I don't want this, I don't want that. So say the opposite of this. So instead of focusing on negative, focus on the positive. Mother Teresa did not want to go to a protest because she did not want to be a part of that. She wanted to make a positive impact. So she did say, do want to go to a peace rally. If you ever were to have a peace rally, I want to be a part of that. Now, I understand that we have to raise awareness to things, but we want to be able to transmit it in a positive way. Now, when you have your vision board created and you have it all laid out, very beautiful, very pretty, very to your desire and how it is that you like it, take that vision board and place it somewhere where you are actively at. So if you, when you wake up in the morning, you could have it by your nightstand, or you could have it as you wake up, you are staring at it on the other side of your bed. You could put it on top of your dresser. This will help you and inspire you to take action daily towards those goals. Now, something that does go around and it has been misinterpreted when it comes to the law of attraction and creating vision boards is that you create this vision board, you put it together, it looks aesthetic, it looks beautiful, you did it, you created it, and then you just sit down and you go to sleep, and then you're like, okay, like, where's the thing?
That's not how it works.
So when it comes to vision boards, the law of attraction, manifesting, you are telling your subconscious and you are telling yourself about what you want and putting it into a vision board or scripting, and now it is in focus. Because if you're going to go about your life with no clear vision or no clear plan of what it is that you want and say, I'm just going to go where the wind goes. See, with vision boards, you are able to put the things in focus by taking action and achieving these goals and desires.
So no, it is not going to magically appear before your eyes.
And the next thing is to feel good about your desires, your goals. If I'm trying to attract love, health, wealth, and all of these desires on my vision board, but I am waking up every single day and I'm like,
Ugh, this sucks. Ugh, I hate my life. Ugh, is this day over yet? Or why is it taking so long for this to come to me? Or I hate this place.
that's a negative emotion that you are putting out there, that you are putting out into your environment. Even if you do want a better house, for example, being grateful for what you currently have is putting a positive emotion into your environment. Being grateful will attract more. You can't come from a negative place and second guessing every single thing. And it does take some time to go ahead and overcome this if this is you. And if it is you, it is okay. You know now from this video, and you know to change it now, that you will need to have a higher emotion, a positive emotion. You have to feel good. Take care of what you already have, the clothes that you have, the jewelry that you have, the hair that you have, the health that you have, everything in your home. Be grateful, truly grateful for what it is that you have currently in your life. Now, for example, a desire that I did have when I was just out of high school was that I wanted to go to college. My family did not come from wealth. We did not have the funds to be able to fund my college, but my dad was very supportive. He wanted to figure out a way to go ahead and do this. So between he and I, we decided for myself to get a part-time job while I was in college so I can contribute to be able to afford to go to college. And by the time that I graduated, I had no debt, I was debt-free, and I had my college degree. Every major religion talks about being in the state of gratitude, giving thanks for what you have. You gotta live, eat, sleep, gratitude. The more you are thankful for what you have, the more you will attract. So it's not a magic wand, it's you. Focus on the desires and goals that you have, and you are more likely to achieve them. It doesn't fall into your lap. Now, with this video, if you can take one thing away from this video, it is to show acts of gratitude. Like, really think about it. Like, have you been grateful for something in the recent days or weeks or months? If you want a bigger home, be grateful for the one that you have. Even if you're in a studio apartment, even if you're in a one bedroom, be grateful for the current home that you have. If you want a more romantic husband, be grateful for the little romantic things he does do for you. Appreciate what you do have, and more will come to you. Remember, what you currently have, at one point you wanted these desires, so appreciate them. I see so many people disregarding their current blessings, their current desires, their current goals, and it could be the most small desire. I wanted 1,000 followers on my social media, and they have 2,000, and they're not even being grateful for the ones when at one point you just wanted at least 1,000 followers. You need to start speaking and feeling all of these desires, blessings, abundance into your life. As I mentioned before, when creating your vision board, you can kind of fall into the trap of having that scarcity mindset of the how, when, where, who. So be grateful for what you currently have, and just know that you are deserving of these desires, to receive these desires. It's coming, it's already here. As a matter of fact, I can already feel the excitement of knowing that I have these desires, that they're already in my current life because I feel it. That makes you feel like your desires, goals feel more achievable, which will make sure that you go out and achieve them. And that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!